Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you for coming back, guys. Today we have a new video, guys. I am very hyped about. We're going to be covering the Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 brand new community pack that just came out. Is it better than a pro pack? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so today we're going to be covering the Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 Community Pack that just came out 2 days ago, guys. I've been playing with it for the past 2 days. I want to give you my general consensus on it, see how it stacks up versus the Pro Pack, and also the new Taylor Drift 21 Pro Aim 5.1 script that just came out. I did do a video on that recently, so go check that out if you still want to use the scripts. But I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time to mess with the scripts and they like these pro packs because they're a lot more simple. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to go ahead and install it. All you have to do, I have it installed already, but all you need to do to install it is just drag and drop it to whatever slot you want and then hit play. Now, of course, when you do that, it will pop up with other settings. So first of all, the first thing you want to do, guys, is make sure you match all this to your in-game settings. I play on default layout. In-game stick layout is default, of course. I'm not fancy, guys. I don't play with claw or whatever, you know, all the little nerds do. I'm sorry, guys. I can't play like that. All right. Anyway, dead zone's going to be 0.06 for me in the game, so it's going to be 6 here. Sensitivity, I play on a 7.7, and then of course I do play on dynamic curve type. I'm going to change it though for this video. I'm going to start playing on standard again. I don't know, just for some reason the Cold War pro packs, the Modern Warfare pro packs, all the scripts seem to work better with standard. You know, sometimes it is beneficial to do standard. Even if you want to play on linear or dynamic, I recommend leaving this on standard. And then of course we definitely want to block in-game rumble unless you like the controller vibration, but I don't know, I'm not 10 years old, so I'm going to leave that enabled. After you've done all that, the best thing about this pro pack just right off the bat that I see is you can set up multiple guns, and it makes it a lot easier to switch between these, so you don't have to have multiple pro packs. And I know you could do this with the previous packs, but it wasn't as easy to set these up. So we're going to probably just cover the kilo, so I wouldn't worry about horizontal as much. You're all about vertical when it comes to recoil with these guns. All right, so in this video, guys, I'm just going to cover the RAM7 values, the anti-recoil values for that. I might throw in the bullfrog just depending on how it goes, and then I'll give you my general consensus on how this pro pack, or how this game pack stacks up versus the pro pack, I should say, and then we'll go from there. All right, so let's jump into some gameplay real quick, and then we'll switch back over and show you those values, and I'll give you my opinion on how this pack works and how it stacks up against the scripts and the pro packs and all the nature of all those other things that are out there. All right, so let's get right into the video. Shout out to Keemstar. Yo.
Special delivery! Soldier incoming!
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Enemy UAV!
Right.
As you can see, guys, this pack works really well. I cannot complain. Before we get into the recoil settings, I did want to mention a few other settings that we need to make sure that we change. Of course, I have profile 1 on, so that's going to be for my RAM7, and I've got it working with a Bullfrog, as you can see. So make sure you switch this right here, so that way whenever you want to switch between your profiles, you can have multiple. You can have RAM7 on 1, Kilo on 2, AMAX on 3, and then Krig, and then Farah, whatever guns you want to use. You can set up to 5, I think, so that way you can switch between these. All you have to do, guys, to switch between your active profiles when you set up all 5 is drop this down. Instead of having profile 1 through 5 selected, go down here, guys, select this right here, and this is going to allow you to switch between your profiles while you're in the game. This is very, very helpful. You could also set up a profile and just leave profile 1 on default for floor loot. And I'll kind of cover that in a future video. Maybe we'll find out what the best settings are for floor loot and just leave profile 1 blank without selecting guns, so that way when you get your loadout, all you have to do to switch between your profiles is hold the view and share and LB1 to jump to the profile menu on your Zen, and you can go up and down. All right, of course, weapon profile switch mode, you do want to put that on automatic. And of course, they do have a new option where you can hold down your weapon switch button if for some reason it gets out of sync, where you have your primary out, and on the Cronus it says you have your secondary out. This is what I'm going to use. It makes it so much more easier. Make sure you guys turn this on so that way you can easily switch. Just hold down your weapon swap button, or whatever those old combinations were. You don't have to do that anymore, guys. All you have to do is just hold down Y for 2 seconds and it'll resync to your primary weapon. Of course, keep that in mind, guys. You want to have your primary weapon out when you do this. And then of course, aim assist, guys, we're going to leave that enabled. And like I said, I'm going to get into all this. Don't just ignore this for now. We'll do a more in-depth video on the aim assist for this pack. And then of course, active shot mods, I don't really use those. You can toggle them on and off if you want to. The only one I really would turn on maybe would be like a drop shot, if I can bind it to a left paddle. Kind of leave all that off. Of course, you can use rapid fire if you're using like a DMR or something like that. I know a lot of people are using the DMR again, so if you use the DMR, definitely turn your rapid fire on. Dynamic fire, burst fire, all that stuff I wouldn't really mess with, guys. It can just sometimes mess you up, especially when you pick up a gun off the ground. So totally ignore some of those other ones unless you want to use rapid fire. Sniper breath, you can enable that even if you're not sniping. You're not, that's the only time it's going to come into play. Of course, you're going to want your slide cancel on, guys, if you want to have great movement, which is probably the most important thing in this game. Auto ping, I only do that on ADS just once, because it can be annoying for your teammates and they'll start yelling at you, like mine do a lot, because it just pings, especially if you're using a burst gun. So I only do on ADS once. Easy revive, I do have that enabled for now. I had a whole lot of experience with it yet, so we'll get into that later. And then turbo melee is always a plus. Obviously, if you're in the gulag, if you run out of ammo with your pistol, you want to melee somebody, turn that on. Hair triggers I don't use. That's totally up to you guys, personal preference. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the RAM7 recoil values. This is pretty much as perfect as I can get it for now. Something about when they add horizontal recoil to these game packs, you can ask anybody about this. Sometimes it just messes up the whole thing, guys. You can change one value on the horizontal and the whole recoil value can go up, it can go down, and change the vertical. I don't know why that is, but it's always kind of been a thing with some of these packs. So I kind of recommend trying to leave the horizontal recoil as close to 0 as possible. What would happen with the Bullfrog, I would get the vertical perfectly, but it would start shooting to the left. So all I would do, guys, is just adjust the horizontal recoil by 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden the vertical recoil is off. So there's no like really sweet spot yet with this pack, and I'll show you what I have so far for the Bullfrog. You can try it out. It's probably as close as you're going to get it for now, but these things will improve as the pack progresses and then they update it and more people are using it. So far, what I found works best for the RAM7, guys, is -3 for the vertical, and then horizontal is at 1. And now for the Bullfrog, like I said, take this at face value, guys. The Bullfrog is probably not going to be as perfect for you. I'm still kind of working on it, and I'll probably do a separate video on it once I get everything down. But it seems like it was around -3 for the vertical and -2 for the horizontal. But like I said, I would get the vertical perfectly, but it would shoot to the left a little bit. And then so I'd adjust the horizontal, but then all of a sudden the vertical would be off, even though I didn't change the verticals. So that's kind of the downside with some of these scripts that have horizontal recoil. Kind of keep that in mind. Try to change it as little as possible after you adjust the vertical recoil. You might have to deal with a little bit of a horizontal recoil, because as we all know, all the guns shoot up into the right without the Cronus. So sometimes when you have this horizontal recoil, what happens is it overcorrects it, even if you adjust the values to where it's going to shoot down and to the left. So that's kind of why I had to go in the negative value here. And like I said, it's still not perfect. It's about as good as I can get it for now. And then we'll wait as updates and stuff come along. We'll try to see if we can get it even better. But those recoil values for the RAM7 should be pretty spot on, guys. Try it. It's going to be as good as you're going to get it. Now, as far as the script goes in total, guys, so far I love the aim assist on it. As you can see, I've still got a little bit of the kinks to work out with the aim assist. I've got it pretty close as far as the intensity goes, and I just have to adjust on the steps and things like that to make it a little bit smoother. So I will share that with you guys soon. Don't worry, once I get it nailed down to a T. It feels like it's a little bit stronger aim assist than the Pro Pack when you turn it up. But like I said, since there's steps involved now, I'm gonna give you a little preview. I'm gonna scroll real quick. Whoop. All right. But since there's steps and stuff like that, I'll just show you like the fire step and the ADS step, guys. It does kind of complicate things a little bit more as far as like whenever you zoom in, or ADS, as far as like the radius and things like that. So I want to get it as smooth as possible before I put a video up. I don't want to rush it and just share these values. So that's why you might notice in the video the aim, sometimes it seems a little snappier and then sometimes it's not. That's just the way it is. I'm working on this. This is all, you know, progressive, guys. This is all me working through this pretty much in Plunder. So, and guys, I'm not sweating in these games. I don't even wear headphones most of the time. I'm just laid back, chilling, playing in these Plunder games, adjusting the recoil settings on the fly. I do like this Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 Community Pack. It is pretty good off the bat. I like it. Is it better than the Pro Pack as of today? Probably not. But does it have the potential to be better than the Pro Pack? I really do think it could be, you know, if they adjust some of the settings for it, guys. So give this new Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 Community Pack a try. It's not going to hurt anything. And we'll kind of see where it takes us. Obviously, we'll still do some Taylor Drift 21 scripts and other scripts and videos and stuff on all that. And then I'll continue to do them on the Pro Pack and Cypher and all that. So don't worry, we'll get you all covered. But I did want to throw this video up, just kind of give you my first impressions after playing with it for a little bit. I said it's a good community pack, a lot better than the Cold War pack, which was absolutely dog water, guys. Don't even download the Cold War pack. I know there's Cold War Season 4 and all that, but I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm sticking to these packs right here. So, and like I said, look forward to my aim assist video coming out pretty soon. That pretty much does it for this video, guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button. Join the Discord, guys. If you're looking for somebody to play with, you want to talk stock, sports, share your setups, your values, and things like that, join the Discord. It is now live. I am starting to work on a spreadsheet for you guys. It'll probably be like a subscription based, because it's always changing. It's a lot of work, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So drop the comments, join my Discord. Let me know if you're interested in that. I won't charge too much. I mean, just a couple dollars a month maybe, or you could just buy it all at once. But they do update, obviously, as the loadouts and the weapons get buffed and nerfed and new guns come out. So that's why it's probably better to do it as subscription based. So wait for that. That'll be coming out soon. Let me know if you're interested, because I know a lot of you guys don't have time to just go shooting walls and play with this for hours and hours a day. So that's when we're doing the work for you. All right, like I said, appreciate all the love and support, guys. So please, guys, hit that sub button if you would. We're almost at 2K subs. I'll see you on the next video. Go outside, enjoy the summertime. You know, what is it? Hot girl summer? Was it city boy summer? Hey, whatever you may be, enjoy it. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.